and welcome to Vlogmas day 4. I hope you guys are all well and still enjoying all these videos. I think at the start of Vlogmas I was looking back at my videos and I was like, I feel so out of place. But then by Vlogmas day 3 I feel like I was a bit more into routine and vlogging more. So I hope you guys are enjoying them now. Hopefully I can keep up to that. But today's plan is for me to do my wreath that you saw that I bought 2 days ago, I think it was. As I spoke about it before, I'm gonna go into the garden and just grab a load of like foliage, and then I recreate my wreath for the door. So today is actually the 1st of December, so I'm going to put my wreath out. I know when this gets aired it would be probably 4th or 5th of December, but it's actually the 1st of December here. So yeah, I'm going to be putting my wreath out today. But before I do any of that, I am taking Ari to the doctors for his second jabs. They're the ones that he gets when they turn 1. So he's already had the first lot. This is his second lot of jabs now. So he's got that booked at 11 o'clock. It is currently 9:25. I still cannot read the clock backwards. For me that looks like 9:35. Ari is actually having his first morning nap. He actually went down a little bit earlier because obviously we're going to be going to the doctors. And also I find that when he wakes up from his first nap, there isn't a big enough gap for him to go down at 2 or 2:30. So I'm thinking of pulling back his first nap to 9, anything between 9 and 9:30. That way he will definitely go down at 2 or 2:30 until 3:30. So we don't do any naps in this house after 3:30. Yesterday he actually had a very long morning nap and he didn't have a second nap. So that's why he had a early bedtime. We just go with his naps. If he has one long nap, he won't get a second one. And if he has a short one, then he gets 2 naps. This morning, while Ari is still sleeping, I am going to do my morning day-to-day chores. They're never ending. So it's just put the fire on. Actually, I won't be lighting the fire until later because I think I might pop out after the doctors, because we're going to Shane's Christmas work party tomorrow. So I was thinking of going and browsing the shops because I don't actually have anything to wear. As you all can see, like, I've been wearing the same clothes for the last couple of years because I just don't buy clothes for myself anymore, and I'm just making use of what I've got in my wardrobe rather than just filling it up with more and more clothes. So yeah, I just thought I'd go and browse the shops and see if I can find anything. So that's the plan today. And going back to what I'm doing now is I'm just going to be doing the boring chores. I've got a wash on, which I need to put out, and I obviously just need to do my other morning tasks that I normally do every day, which are like clean the fire out. And like I said, I'm not going to be lighting the fire until I come back now. That's the morning plans. So we have just finished up in the doctor's. It was actually quite busy today and Ari was very cranky, so I had to give him a feed while I was there, and then while I was feeding him she injected him. So he had 2 injections. He cried on both for a second or so. The second one was a little bit more painful compared to the first one, because the first one he kind of just cried and went straight back to the boob, and then the second one he really cried for like a good second or 2, and then I offered him the boob again and that settled him. But yeah, it's just not very nice to see when they're like that. Ari is been very unsettled for the last couple of days, and I'm just putting it down to teething. It's just not nice to see him like that. It also makes me feel unsettled. So yeah, I'm just hoping that he's okay. But now we are on our way to the shopping centre. To be honest, I don't even feel like I'm in the mood to go and shop. So I really think that I'm going to come home empty-handed. this is why I haven't bought anything new as well, because I'm just never in the mood. I think I'm still not at my original weight, and that is just making me not want to buy anything, because I'm so eager to get back into the weight that I was. Even though like all my clothes are still fitting me, they don't feel as comfortable as they used to, but they still fit me. So I know I'm not back into my usual body shape yet, so I'm just still working on that. I think once I have a bit more confidence in the way I look, I'd be wanting to go out and try new things and buy new things. But also I'm not that eager to like start dieting, get myself into my original body shape, because I'm embracing the fact that I've had a baby, and you know, I'm enjoying just spending time with Ari and being healthy for him, especially as I'm still breastfeeding. So there is no rush. So I'm just taking it slowly. But that's enough about me anyways. Ari seems to be okay. He seems to be tired still. I think the morning naps, he likes to have a full-on like 2 to 3 hour nap. I think when he has 2 small ones, it can be hit and miss sometimes because he still is tired. But hopefully once we're out in the buggy, he should be fine. But yeah, we'll catch up once I'm back home, and I'll let you know if I buy anything. So I am back home and Ari is still in the car sleeping, so I'm gonna be quick so I can go back out to him. He fell asleep at 2 o'clock. It's now 22:03, so he should be up soon. But while he's sleeping, I'm going to be going out into the garden and collecting my foliage for the wreath. So that's what I'm going to do once Ari wakes up. But as I mentioned earlier, that I'm not in the mood of shopping, and I actually didn't find anything. There actually wasn't much in the shops. To be fair, like in Ireland, I find that there isn't a lot of variety. So I think that's another reason why I'm not into just like shopping and stuff. But I did pick up some base layers, which I just like to throw on underneath all of my clothes. So I just got 3 different colors. This is the only colors they had. And this is the style that I prefer. It's called a slouchy top. They're a little bit thinner, and they're not too like figure hugging. They're a bit loose. Some of the other ones that they do are a bit more thicker material, and what I find with those are they just keep rising, and they're not as warm, whereas these ones are a lot warmer. They feel like cotton. So definitely love wearing these during the winter season, so I throw them on underneath pretty much everything. So I got that blue one. That was, like I said, there was only 3 colors, so I got a blue, teal kind of color one, a white one, and I also got a grey one. Just picked up 3 of those. I think I was going to get a black. In the black they only had a medium, and I was going to put it in the bag, but I was like, it's probably going to be too big. And then sometimes if they're too big, they can just get caught within the clothing. And then I also picked up some little mittens for Ari, because he likes to have his hands out onto the buggy, and I realized that his hands are just freezing. Not sure how long these are going to stay on him, but they were only €1.50, and the slouch tees were $3.50. So I say tees, they're like long sleeve tees, whatever. I'm not sure if you call them tees still. But yeah, that's all I got today. I only bought things that I actually need. Other than that, I think I'm going to have to try and find something for my wardrobe, unfortunately. So I'm just going to head out and grab my foliage. I'm just going to take my little basket, like my chug basket, to put it in. And yeah, and do we have my clippers here to cut? No. Might be in the garage. Have a look. Ari is still asleep. My little cutie. The perks of having like your own drive where it's all gated up is that you can leave them nap in the car for a little while. Nope, not that one. Let's have a look. So I have my truck and my little, what are these called? Clippers. We'll just call them clippers. I do know the name of them, I just don't know it right now. I think pruners. They're called pruners, I think. You guys can correct me in the description box below. Generally just walking around the garden and having a look to see what would work like really well. Yeah, we actually took out all this middle patch, so I lost a couple of the things that I used last year. Nothing back here. Let's have a look. Oh, they look nice, but I don't think they're fully grown. I might go in and get some. Looking good so far. I think my basket's a little bit too small. Oh, I forgot about that one. And off we go again. Oh, that would look nice. There's dried up hydrangeas, but might have a look afterwards. Let's see what's on this side. We won't take some of that because that's very, very prickly. Even though it looked really nice, but it was way too prickly to be messing around with. It. Let's have a look to see if there's anything down here. Am I pointing in the right direction? It's so cool. Last year I had some red berries in the car. It's because I'm looking at Ari in the car and I'm saying car. He's still fast asleep. We had some red berries in the garden last year and the birds have taken them all this year, so no red berries. I actually wanted to put dried oranges on my wreath this year, but I never dried them out, so that's not going to happen unless I buy some. But I have my basket full of goodies. Ari is still fast asleep. Oh, I woke him up. He's gone back to sleep. Right, I'm going to put this inside before I wake him anymore. So Ari is awake now and he is currently eating a croissant on the floor because I thought he deserved one after his jabs. And he's going to watch some Cocomelon while I do my wreath, which is set up for me on the table there. So let's crack on. So I have all my goodies in front of me. We're going to take off the tag of this one. There we go. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be using these. So I'm going to pull these ones out because I don't really like these. Oh, they just fell off. We'll just pop these off. Oh, there's a spider. Uh-oh. There's a spider. Okay, so I got rid of the spider. That was not very nice, but I don't know how much more is going to be in here. But we're just going to start weaving some of these like random bits through. So last time what I did is I just used the end of the twigs and just slotted them in. So that's what we're going to do today, because there is like a metal thing at the back which holds everything together, I think. So yeah, we're just going to randomly just slot these in places. That's the first one done, and you can just see it's starting to bring some more wildness to it. Let's move on to the next thing. So I'm just going to pop these sort of things, like they're twisted sort of like, I have no idea, but they're just kind of these twisted things. So we're just going to pop these in. And I'm kind of just doing it randomly, and then if I need to move anything around, I will. You want some more? Want me to get you some more? Let me get you some more. Come on. Come on. Let me get you some more. Mommy's gonna get you some more. Come on. Next lot has gone in, and as you can see, it's a bit more wild now. It's coming out a little bit further as well, which I love. It just makes it like a lot bigger. So yeah, I'm liking that. And we are going to move on to the next one now. So it's getting a little bit wild now with all these really long ones. So that's that. And I feel like it's missing some color, but I'm gonna just do all the greeny bits first. There's some purple in this one. So I'll start just seeing how we go, because I feel like something's missing. But let's see with this. So it's brought a little bit of colour into it, but I only had a few branches of those. That's what it looks like so far. And now we are going to try, oh, there's another one. I'll try and pop this somewhere. I'm done. I didn't actually like it until I put like the purple into it. I feel like it was missing some color, but that is the overall look. I just love the fact that it's so wild and it's made it look so much bigger. So yeah, that's me complete. And now I'm just going to pop it onto the door. I'm just going to tie some twine on the back of it to make a little hook so I can hang it off the door. So I'm gonna go and set my camera up at the door so that we can put this up together. The moment of truth. help me put this up? Oh. Where are you going? Yay! It looks so good. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I just tweaked it a little bit just to make it look all even. But I am loving that so far. This one seems a little bit out of place though. Try and push this one back. Well, that's better. That's better. Are you going outside? You want to watch cartoons from there? So now I have to clear up my mess. I have got stuff everywhere. It's all over the floor, all over on there. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll put you guys on a little time lapse. Loads of these purpley things, so I'm going to keep them to a side to put back on the door.